Hello and welcome to this preview tutorial for Always from the Netflix movie Feel the Beat as sung by Sofia Carson. This free video will give you roughly the first 15 minutes of the tutorial. In the full exclusive extended tutorial, I will take you through the whole song note by note with accompanying sheet music. You don't need to be able to read sheet music to follow this tutorial, and I will give you easy workarounds for the more difficult parts of the song. The full tutorial is available free to all Pianoversion Patreon subscribers and also purchasable as an individual product at pianoversion.org. The direct link to this product is listed in the description and pinned comment below. All exclusive extended tutorials are available to Patreon members. Visit patreon.com/pianoversion UK to find out more. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Always is in the key of B flat major. That means it's got two flats, B flat and E flat. Starting with the intro has the same chord sequence as the verses. So the left hand is going to play quite similar between those two sections. Let's start there. We're going to start quite high up the keyboard. We're going to start on D above middle C, and let's play that with our fourth finger. And we're going to go D, E flat. So it's 1, 2 and 3, 4. Then we're going to go G with our thumb, 1, 2 and on F, 3, 4. So the first two bars are 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4. Then repeat the first bar, D and E flat, 1, 2 and 3, 4. Then just F, 2, 3, 4. And then we repeat those 4 bars. So while the left hand's doing that, let's have your right hand set up. Little finger's going to be resting on F. That's F an octave above middle C. And our thumb's going to be resting on A with our index finger on B flat. Middle finger resting on C, fourth finger resting on D. Now those will move around a little bit, but that's kind of our resting position. All right, so we're going to start with our little finger on F, and we're going to follow with B. So we're going to go 1 and a, 1 and a 2 and we're going to play C and F. So it's 1 and a 2 and 3, 4. And the chords we're playing is basically a B flat major chord with the D in the bass, and then we go to a version of an E flat major chord. Now E flat major chord is obviously E flat, G and B flat. Now in this chord we've got an F going on, and we've also got a C. So what I'm calling that is an E flat 2 add 6. But we're not actually going to play the G or the E flat, but there's a suggestion that that's the chord. And the timing of that is 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4. Now that's a very, very familiar pattern throughout the song, so we'll run that a couple of times. 1 and a 2 and 3, 4. And again, 1 and a 2 and 3, 4. Pedal-wise, we're going to hold our pedal down through chords and lifting off when we change chords. So it's down, up, down. So on the G, when we go to G in the left hand, we're going to play the exact same thing that we played on the D with the F and the B flat, 1 and a 2. And that's giving us essentially a G minor chord, G minor 7. But we're only playing the F and the B flat, 1 and a 2 and, so nothing on the and with the left hand. Then we're going to play beat 3 with our thumb on the A and beat 4 with our fourth finger on the E flat. So it's 1 and a 2 and 3, 4. 1 and a 2, 3, 4. The third bar, when the left hand goes back to the D, E flat, starts the same, F and a B flat, and then just C. Don't play the F at the top this time. 1 and a 2 and 3, 4. And then when we hit the F, we're going to play a B flat and an F. That makes it like an F sus without the C. So between the first and the second bars, we're going to add a B flat and 1. So it's 1 and a 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and a 2 and 3, 4, 1 and a 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Then your third finger's going to play D, and then fourth finger's going to play E flat and 4 and. We repeat the phrase with the left hand. Right hand's going to play similar. the first bar of which is just single notes F, B flat, C, 1 and a 2 and 3, 4. The G and the F bar is exactly the same, 1 and a 2 and 3, 4. Next bar is the same as the third bar, 1 and a 2 and 3, 4. And then on beat 1, we're going to play B flat, C and F. And we're going to hold that 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's play through the intro. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and a 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and a 2 and 3, 4. 1 and a 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, D. 4 and 1 and a 2 and 3, 4. 1 and a 2, 3, 4. 1 and a 2 and 3, 4. F sus 2, 3, 4. The verse is going to play a very similar chord sequence to what we've just played, but we're not going to play single notes now in the right hand. We're just going to play chords. So the left hand is going to play D, E flat, G, F. And we're going to play that phrase 4 times. So we're not going to go to the single F when we do the verse. Okay? And the right hand, still in the same position. When we play the D in the left hand, we're going to play B flat and F together. 1, 2, and when we go to the E flat, we're going to play C and F together. 1, 2, and 3, 4. And we're going to play exactly the same in the right hand for the second bar. So B flat and F, 1, 2, and 3. That's C and F. And then repeat. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Repeat again. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Third time round. 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3, and one more time. 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3, 4. That is the first verse. So with the vocal, we've gone end of the intro. We have that F sus 2, 3, B flat, and I've been playing hide and go seek with a heart that longs to be in the arms of the one that I live for. And I've been running from my shadow like a wayward arrow as I try to find my way to you, 'cause you are. We're into the chorus. Chorus, chords-wise, starts the same and then develops from there. So the right hand is going to start with our D, E flat movement, but on the second bar we're going to go F, A. So now we just need our thumb to move up one note to what we've been. So we're still resting in the same place. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Back to the D. 1, 2, and 3. Now just the F. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the first 4 bars. Let's add the right hand. So what we'll do, I'll give you an easier version once I've taught it. So we're going to start. You'll notice that movement from the intro is there, but now we're going to add a B flat on the top. So now we have to stretch our hands. So what I would say is our third finger should now be on the F that our little finger was on. Our little finger has gone up to the B flat above that. Our thumb needs to be resting on the B flat below there. So we're going to play F and the high B flat together, followed by B flat, and then we're going to play the high B flat, F and C together with the E flat in the left hand. So it's 1 and a 2 and 3, 4. We're going to play the same figure with the right hand to begin with. 1 and a 2 and 3, 4. And on beat 4, we're going to restrike the high B flat and F. So those first 2 bars, 1 and a 2 and 3, 4. 1 and a 2 and 3, 4. Those chords that we're playing in the second bar, it's like an F sus, and then we're calling that an F add 4 because we've got an F major chord there and we're adding the 4th note of the F scale. It's a nice chord. Then we're going to repeat the same again over the D and the E flat. We're going to add beat 4 like we did in the previous bar. 1 and a 2 and 3, 4. Now when we go to the F on its own, we're just going to play the F and B flat 3 times. 1, 2 and 3, 4. Now the easier version will be to not add the B flat at the top. So it's keeping in the same position that you've been in the verse and the intro. But you'll add the F with the C. 1 and a 2 and 3, 4. 1 and a 2 and 3, 4. Just play the F on its own. 1 and a 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4. Now on that F sus, that last bar, that fourth bar, you could play F and the low B flat if you don't want to move your hand, or if you want to move your hand up, you could play F and the high B flat. Whatever works best for you. You're still creating the same chord. Now we're on to the second half of the chorus. We're up to always the one I long for. So we're going to keep the same pattern with our right hand and the same placement, but now we're going to go F and B flat, followed by B flat, and then followed by just the F and B flat. We're not going to do the C movement. 1 and a 2 and 3, 4, just F and B flat. Then we're going to play those 3 F and B flats again. 1, 2 and 3, 4. Now the left hand, we've been up here, we've finished on that F. We're now going to jump down almost an octave to a G and then an E flat. 1 and a 2 and 3, 4. Now we're going to play an F and a C together. Our thumbs on middle C. 1, 2 and 3, 4. Now we're going to play the D and the E flat, but now we're an octave below where we were before. 1, 2 and 3, while the right hand is playing that same high B flat and F with the left hand movement. 1, 2 and 3, 4. Last bar, low F now. So we're now 2 octaves below where we've just been, but 1 octave below where the previous bar. And we're going to play C, F and B flat together. 1, and this is even though you're gone 'cause you are. So those second 4 bars, now we're in the bass clef in the left hand. It goes 1 and a 2 and 3, 4, F and C, 2 and 3, 4. Now the D and E flat, 2 and 3, down to the F, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we have a little 4-bar interlude on My Always. The left hand's going to jump back up now to where we were for the intro, and it's going to play exactly the same. D, E flat, G, F, D, E flat, F. The right hand's going to be back to little finger on the F. So we're going to start F and B flat, 1, 2 and 3, that's F and C, 4 and B flat, 1 and a 2 and, so that's F and B flat, 1 and a 2 and 3, 4, nothing else until and 1 and a 2 and 3. Single notes now, 1 and a 2 and 3. That's F, B flat to C. And then when we go to the F, we're going to play B flat, C and F together. 1, 2, 3, 4. So those 4 bars, starting on the D, B flat and F, goes 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4. And 1 and a 2 and 3, 4. And 1 and a 2 and 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Let's play through that chorus with the interlude afterwards. So it's nice and soft, and when we get to the interlude, we're going to go even softer. So we're leading in from the last couple of bars. As I try to find my way to you, 'cause you are nice and soft, always in my mind, always in my heart. Always the one that waits for me in my dreams. You are always the one I long for, always the one I feel by my side, even though you're gone, 'cause you are my always. Even softer. 3, 4.